Hello, everybody. We are super glad to see you here today. Welcome, welcome, welcome to our future bestsellers and friends and everybody else who happen to have wandered in right in time for our little live stream today. So I'm Lisa Daly. Welcome to the channel. And today we have an awesome lineup or I should say constellation because you're all stars. We have an
Aren't you
awesome little
sweet?
constellation today of co-hosts, so I'm super excited about that. And we are going to talk about kind of an interesting topic today about how much of those like promotion, blogging, warm-up projects, how much of those you should do, how much is good for you, how much detracts from what you're wanting to do. It's a complicated topic. We're going to talk about it today. All right, before we do that, let's go around the loop here. I'm going to start with Michelle, since she is the only person who had her microphone off. Would you introduce yourself, Michelle, and tell us a little bit about you and your awesome channel?
Rosa was introducing herself, so I got confused. I'm Michelle Schusterman, and I'm a middle grade and young adult author, and my YouTube channel is Writing Workshops, Traditional Publishing Chat, and Writable Blogs.
Yay, thank you so much for being here today. Barrett Laurie is back. We're so glad to have you back with us. Tell us a little about you and your awesome channel.
Sure. Hi, my name is Barrett Laurie. Like Michelle, I write for kiddos, middle grade, and young adult stories. And on my channel, I do host Critique Group Live every second Thursday of the month. I'm dipping my toe in the vlog pond, which I'm loving. And I do live stream author interviews. So that's me and what I do.
Yay.
Who are you interviewing tomorrow?
Tomorrow is Lisa. Well, I actually have it very handy for later. Lisa Fitz, who I'm so excited about. And then I also saw that Michelle Schusterman commented back that I can bother her for an interview.
Yes.
So I'll send it right over to you real soon. So, yes, I'm so excited about that. It's my big book of 21.
That is super, super awesome. You have a new project you're launching this year, which I'm very excited about. Are you talking about this yet, or is it going to be a big surprise?
I mean, there are no surprises with me. It's all out there. I talk about my Crohn's disease. So, like, what should I hide? We're doing a talk show, and Lisa is my first guest.
I feel very honored about that. Tell us what your plans are for it. Not me. Tell us what your plans are for it. What the name of it is. What do we have?
So I'm calling it Getting Bookish with Barrett, and my goal is to focus on authors and specifically author-tubers, all sizes and all kinds of writing. And I just want it to be an hour long. It's so I can take a little advice from Michelle, who said you're going to need to control your author-tube stuff, which is kind of what we're talking about today, so that you can actually write. Yeah. And I needed a set schedule. I needed days of the week that were set. So the talk show gives me one day a week for 1 hour where I do the interview thing, and then the rest of the week I can do my own thing.
Yay! Can I say I'm very glad that Michelle had that conversation with you, because I think like right after the first time we met you, and you're like super active on social media and your channel, and you're like networking all over the place, and we're like, we love Barrett, we do not want him to burn out. Yes. So yeah, exactly. So I'm very, very glad that Michelle has taken you under her wing and had the chit chat with you. Like, we love you, don't kill yourself. All right. Sako's here today. Sako, tell us all about you and your awesome channel.
Howdy neighbors, I'm Sako Toomey, also known as Cass Voight. I write horror, and I'm a witch, and I'm a graphic designer, and sometimes I combine those three things. In fact, I'm doing that a lot today. If you are interested in videos that pertain to marketing for authors, I have a whole list of them on my channel, Sako Toomey, Cass Voight. And it's not just me talking, it's also Barrett and Lisa and a bunch of other author tubers who have something to say on the topic. So you should drop by sometime. I would love to see you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Doll Cecil Runo is here. We are very, very glad to see you today. Doll, tell us a little about you and your awesome channel.
Hello there, humans. I am Cecil Runo, a blind storyteller for introspective readers, mostly writing sci-fi, but I love exploring other genres with my short stories and a bit of poetry. And my channel has a video coming out tomorrow on little tips, like time management tips, exclusively for people with low energy or disability. It's like the slow clan over here. So so I have tips for you. Tomorrow the video is coming out tomorrow in the morning. So yeah, I'm scheduling my videos. I'm like tackling my plan trackers, my planner and tracker things, like and thanks to all the planning and pacing myself, I also launched my brand new website. So yay. That's me today.
That is awesome. I think we all need that. I'm going to pop this up really fast here. Hold on. Hold on. I was going to be better prepared, that I didn't want to like shock you. All right, here we go. So the website is it's dollcecilruno.com, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
All of our branded colors. It looks great.
It does look great. Hold on. Unfortunately, there it comes. Wait, can we see it? All right.
Oh
my computer's like super crazy slow today. So yeah, I think it is absolutely fantastic. So dollcecilruno.com, which is awesome. That's just like all of her other Instagram handle, Twitter, and all that other stuff, which makes it super easy to find her. Look at this. She's got all of her short stories up, some flash fiction, poems. My dream is to publish this trilogy. So she's got some comps for covers here. Awesome. This is great, doll. There we go. Look at that.
Yeah.
I'm really impressed.
I know, right? It's fantastic. So
for people who are not tech savvy, for people who are not very tech savvy, or they cannot handle like Wix or WordPress or the more complicated software, recently Canva has launched the possibility of creating a website entirely from Canva, which allows you to keep in brand. Like,
that's nice.
Yeah. That's how I managed to do all my branded colors and all the fonts that I use. Everything that I always, so it's all made with Canva, and you can purchase a professional domain. It's actually very cheap. It's like almost the same as any other domain registration place. It's basically the same price, and everything is within Canva. So for example, I have the latest video thing. I can go to my Canva design and update it and put the new video whenever the new video comes out, and it will just update the website.
That's fantastic. That's cool. Super easy. Cool. So you guys know how I feel about newsletters, and look what Doll has done right up top above the fold. Join my newsletter. Yay! I'm super excited about that. It's just awesome, Doll. Very, very nice job.
And that's dollcecilruno.com.
Yeah, that is my name.com. That's how it is. And by the way, not sponsored, no promoted by Canva, nothing by Canva. I just love the company.
Me too.
So
they're too good.
Yeah, they're amazing.
They really are. There's so much. There's so much you can do on Canva.
They expand in the right ways.
Yeah, they really are fantastic. Cara Brown is here with us today. Hello, Cara. We're very glad you're here. Tell us all about you and your awesome channel. Besides the fact that you are, you're the boss of me today. Prime job. Yeah. What else do you do with your life when you're not here in the next square?
Well, I write these books that are on the wall behind me, and I also write more books. And I troll my friend Tamara because today I'm working on Sparks Flying, which is the robot erotica she says the world doesn't need.
Wait, hold on. I have to pull you up for this, which of course, instead I completely removed Carol. Wait, you're coming back. Okay, here we go. Ready?
Okay. Are we doing a cover reveal? Is that what we're doing?
Oh yeah. Are you not prepared? Is that not okay?
I don't mind. I showed my last cover. Okay, so this is the cover, and I tried to make it as cringy as possible because this is a special gift from me to Tamara, but that's what I made.
Oh, wow.
So when I said I made it, I didn't actually make it. I paid somebody to make it, so let's just be real here.
I love it. So,
and then Tamara said, I can't wait for this book to be over. And I was like, I can't either because I planned the next 3 after it. She's like, I hate you.
Wait, that is so awesome. So for you guys who don't know, it was on one of Tamara's live streams that we started talking about this.
No, it was on,
it was on yours?
So I'm gonna really I'm basically summarizing up about 2 years of trolling, so bear with me for a minute. It started on my birthday stream, and at one point we were talking about how I came up with my pen name, which this is my pen name. This is not my government name. And in that story, I was basically talking about how there was actually an announcement when I was a teacher that they said, even if you write nonfiction, you have to do it under a pen name, because some teacher wrote Robot Erotica under her real name and a parent Googled her, right? And obviously that exploded. And of course, while everybody was having oh my goodness, I can't believe that happened, I was just sitting there kind of what the heck is Robot Erotica? Was it any good? I kind of want to know what the title of this book was. What was that lady's name? Of course, my friend is next to me saying you shut up. And so we started talking about Robot Erotica, and Tamara had such a knee-jerk reaction to it. My inner troll popped up, and I started teasing her about it. And then this got encouraged by CEO, who sometimes pops in, and she's got the sharpest wit I have ever seen.
She's hilarious.
Yeah,
so she fanned that fire, and so for a while it was just a joke that I was gonna think about doing this. And then last 2 months ago, I actually plotted the book, and then I was I guess I should write it now.
That's awesome. Well, and all along the way, there was trolling on any stream where you were and Tamara, and for me for sure. We were just every time bringing this up, and she'd get all blushy about it. It was hilarious. And but Sia was so funny, and I can't remember. She had she was whipping off titles one right after another. So
I have one of them, because I was well, if I actually am going to write 3 more after this, I should. So I grabbed one of hers, and then I grabbed another one. One's called Jacked In. These are all terrible titles, guys.
About that one. Oh my gosh. Anyway, it was a joke, and now it's a book, and I think that's awesome.
Wow.
Let's say hello to
I was just talking
Barrett
about you, Tamara.
It's you say her name and she appears. All right. Fanny Bride is here. Hello. Really jamming through revisions. I hope to have them finished by this week. Yay. Very, very nice. I too am on revisions, and am hoping to have them done ASAP, hopefully by this week as well. Caro is SecNod, working on Sparks Flying, because I said I would have it out by Tamara's birthday. When is Tamara's birthday? Coming up?
No, that's too soon. It's in December.
Okay, good.
I have to edit it.
I thought you meant it'll be done, not it'll be out. Okay, JC is here. Hello. Oh my gosh, you guys, we have such a good crowd today. MM Ward is here. We're very, very glad to see you. And look who made it today. It's Claude. Hello. Hello. And Barrett Laurie's here. He's always good for some sunshine first thing in the morning. So you guys, tell us what you're working on. Everybody in the chat, tell us what you're working on today. All right. Marty Mary is here. Hello. We're very glad to see you. Spence is here. JC says hello to Barrett and everybody. Barrett specifically, because Barrett, heart, and also all the rest of us too. All right, so you guys are so fantastic. We are very glad to see you today. Cool Gamer, hello. We are so glad to see you too. This radiant life is here. Love that. Very, very nice. Oh, Claude loves your shirt, Sako.
It is a good shirt.
He does.
Very nice. Very nice.
As the square next to you, I must remind you that you're going to have to click through these comments quicker.
All right, I'll be bad. But look, we've got some good stuff for Dom. Nice website. Everybody loves it.
Thank you.
Link to the site. It's dollcecilruno.com, but I will drop it in the comments. I bet Barrett's already done it. Wordsmith Sarah writes, hey, I just wanted to say hi, but I can't stay. I'm waiting a plague test and my head hurts. Oh, no. Well, thank you so much for hitting the like button. We really do appreciate that. I'm so glad I read your whole comment without putting it up. Okay, so I'm not glad. I hope you feel better, Wordsmith Sarah. I'm very, very sorry that you are not feeling well today. We hope you feel better soon. Tamara's here. She came over just to see that. And she says, I literally just came here to see what's happening on Lisa's stream, and here we are. It's like we could feel your presence.
I just kind of pulled you through the internet so you could just like see my trolling once more. I trolled her for 6 hours yesterday. Like, not even joking.
I know. I need to go back. I was sending Tamara the link every week, and it just didn't work out timing wise. And now that I stopped, now she's coming. So I need to. Will you drop her a link if she wants to drop by?
Yeah, sure.
I know I've made it as an author when my friends troll me with an entire series, Tamara. Yep. And Tamara says, yes, top tier friendship. What is happening? There we go. All right, you guys, let us know what you are working on today in the chat. Let's see. Spence says she is working on and Joe, Mom in Quarantine, and reviving Project VCR. Woo, very nice. Morgan is going to be working on a video today. I'm behind production for this week. Very nice. JC working on putting my masterclass video together for tomorrow. Yay. Spence, thanks for coming to the rescue. That's dollcecilruno.com. Very nice,
Thank you.
guys. Awesome. All right. And Mary is going to be doing, hello, Mary. I don't think we said hi to you yet. I'm going to be logging into work at noon and meanwhile working on some goal setting. Yay. That's fantastic. Ooh, MM Ward, more AU Greek myth. Okay, what do we think AU stands for? Is it gold? Is it Auburn University? Australia?
Alternate universe.
Fine. I think
if you wrote fan fiction, you would have known that. Okay.
Okay. All right, fine. But I also need to do audio clips for Ghost with Cats. Love, love, love. I looked at that series and it just looks like really, really interesting and fun. Hashtag writer reading videos. Very, very nice. Okay. With our 5-minute warm-up. Just up on the screen. There will be no fancy thing. There will be no fancy launch today. We're just going to get that 5-minute going because Caro's keeping me on track for time. Let's see. Here we go.
I demand to write words.
That's right. That's right. All right. What is happening? Do you guys see this craziness with YouTube? All right, you guys. Oh, there we go. Without further ado, 3, 2, 1. Warm up. Okie dokie. Here we go. All right. Boy, oh my gosh, you guys. I am like so slow. There's something like everything's like rah on my computer. Okay. I'm not sure what is happening. We're extra slow. I must have some crazy thing open that is sucking up all my stuff today. Okay. So everybody who has not let us know what you are doing in the chat, we would love to hear. Oh, NUL is back today. Hello, NUL. NUL is starting my day, working on my habit tracker, gratitudes and affirmations to start the first sprint. Yes, love you. Writing has been slow going, but I'm adding words every day for the last week. Yay. You know what? Progress is progress. And I think sometimes we beat ourselves up when we don't get, oh, I didn't hit my whatever goal today. But as long as you're moving forward, that is a good thing. And I think gratitude and affirmation, that is always an excellent, excellent way to start. Another thing that has really helped me is also visualizing, like in a meditation that morning, how I want my writing day to go that day. And I thought, because your brain really can't tell the difference between experiences that are real and those that are vividly and repeatedly imagined. So when you visualize yourself writing really well, how that feels to you to get that great chapter down, that can really help too. And I say this as a person with experience who tried everything, because during the pandemic, I struggled so much with writing. So I, tons and tons and tons of tricks and tips and all kinds of stuff. All right. Michael didn't even move a muscle. That's
Proud of you.
Is that good? All right. Everything's super slow, so I'm apologizing. All right. Marty Mary got some coffee, finished up, got a few words in. Very, very nice. Very glad to hear that. All right, you guys. MM Ward got some coffee, document, all that stuff. So let's go around. For anybody who has not said what they are working on today, please let us know. Let's start with you, Doll. Let's do this as a fun way. 5 words or less. What are you working on today? I love a game.
Helping social media manager make videos.
I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Michelle, well, I will allow it because you had to go first. You get an extra word bonus because you had to go first. So everybody else, I'm keeping you to 5. I'll make you edit live on the air. Okay. Michelle, 5 words or less.
My messy NaNoWriMo book.
Ooh, look at you. Nice work. Barrett.
0 draft queer like me. Boom. 5.
Love it. Sako. Wait, Sako, you're okay. Wait, you're muted. Hold on. Okay. No, it was you. Can you, there you go. 5 words.
Or less.
5 words or less.
Project 6-pager.
Nice. Caro, 5 words or less.
Trolling Tamara with sparks flying.
If I could give you a trophy right now, I totally would. Very, very nice. Finishing edits on 15 minutes. Okay. Yay. Morgan's got one. Ready? How about you guys? Doing 5 words. I set up the camera. Yay. Yay. Very nice. Spence is an overachiever here. She's telling us what she already did, not what she's going to do. Spence, I finished breakfast. Very nice. All right. I love it. Claude's got one. Here we go. Finding motivation to finish Old Dead Draft that will be completely rewritten.
Whoops.
I'm thinking if he attaches all where am I? Is that me? Am I dying?
You're dying.
Yes. It was you. You were having a little robot scene from Carol's book. We were just all here for it.
And I'm like, I love you. Okay. All right, you guys. Very, very nice. Okay, cool. So anybody in the chat who has not told us what they are working on, please let us know. But let's go ahead and get into that first 20-minute sprint. I would like to get some words done today. All right, everybody. Here we go. Who would like to give the first pep talk of the day?
Pep talk.
Doll, you're up. All right.
Okay, I didn't mute myself on time.
Too late. All right.
Okay. All
All right.
right, darlings. Please, we are here to support you in your magical projects, whatever it is, even if it's roboerotica or trolling your friend to write that roboerotica, whatever it is that you're doing today, we are here for you, and we are fans of whatever it is that you're doing. We love you, and we're getting ready to sprint. If the timer comes up.
The timer is not coming. Wait, I have to show you guys. Like, it was so perfect. But hold on, let me just show you what I've had the whole time here. If I could
darling.
quickly share this.
All right. So now we have the timer.
It's not coming up. It's just like a wheel of death.
The wheel.
On. Hold on. I'm going to just try this all over. I don't know what's happening. That was such a good pep talk, doll.
It was, and then it wasn't.
All right, hold on. I was all proud because I had it up and everything. We're going to just, like, one more time here. Hold on.
Tamara's like, "Atupute."
It's the worst today.
All right. No, we love you, Tamara. And even when I don't read that genre, I'm here to support you, whatever you do.
Hold on, it's coming.
Okay, so the timer is coming. Winter is coming. No, it's not winter. It's the beach. Summer is coming.
It does not want to come up, you guys. I've never seen such a thing. Oh my God. Wait. It came up on 9 minutes. I don't know what is happening.
Oh my goodness.
But the world is happening now. So let's just make this go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're experiencing one of the side effects of Mercury retrograde. Please stay sit and patient until the things get resolved in the background.
And now it's here.
This has been your customer service support PSA.
And right.
Ready to ride in 3 and 2 and
okay.
I cannot see. Right.
Okay, so super slow today. We're going to get rid of this screen. I don't know what is happening. I think I may have downloaded something terrible. Okay, so there we go. Everybody's
What
good.
did you download?
I don't know.
No,
but my-
no. We don't ask people what they download here.
I don't mean that kind of terrible. I just mean like my computer's like on everything switching. I don't know
What I
what
mean.
that is.
I didn't, Carol. I didn't mean that kind of terrible. And it's
It doesn't matter what you meant. It's how I decided to perceive it.
It could be.
Alright.
It could be. And also, no judgments here. Whatever you want to download.
Is it like a
Forms.
video? Like, I was thinking of video software, like video editing programs.
You're making
and
this
stuff.
way too easy to have.
Let's just move on, shall we?
I'm Ace. Forgive
Okay.
me. I'm Ace. My brain doesn't have that kind of plagues and stuff.
Okay, so when we started, we were talking about what our big topic was going to be of conversation today. I'm sorry, I have to put this up. But very nice, very nice. So what we were talking about, and I feel like I want to explain how we got to the conversation, or did I already do that? Because I did explain it as everybody was coming in, but I don't know if I explained it. So when we were talking about topics today, Carol said, oh, we should talk about blogging for authors. And at the exact same time, Sako said, oh, we should talk about, what did you call them again?
Minimum viable projects.
Minimum viable projects. So things that you do that are sort of creative warm-ups to get you rolling in the right direction, but that aren't necessarily your big project. Before we talk about that, I want to talk about how everybody did, though, because people are posting their stuff, and I want to say yay and pop it up. So you guys think about that. If anybody feels the need to explain what I said far better than I did, please jump in and save me. Spence drew approximately 3 million leaves in my bullet journal because of 0.38 Sharpie gel pen. Yes.
Yeah, that
sounds
sounds awesome. I didn't know Sharpie did that.
That's a like teeny tiny little pinpoint. That's kind of awesome. Pinpoint. Emma Ward got 498 of excitement and very bad. It's harder to cram that excitement in after the fact. So I take excitement over grammar any day of the week. Marty Mary got 280 words. Yay. Very, very nice. ADHD writer says those pens are my very favorite.
Very cool.
Tamara got a blog post edited, so that is fantastic. JC got a clip edited, so many more to go. I feel you with that. And Caro says, I should do this thing. What should you do? Run the stream? Yes. Clearly, I'm not capable today.
If I wanted to run the stream, I would host my own, which I do on Saturday mornings. Shameless plug for me. No, we were talking about timers because I keep running into an issue with timers where no matter what I use, I get a YouTube strike from somebody. And then I can test it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you're totally right." But I'm like, "You still took my shit down."
Feel free to use mine. You will not get any YouTube strikes. They're free for everybody. So okay,
Same with mine. I have timers that you can use. No,
Perfect.
never gonna charge you.
Perfect.
Well, I get that, and I've been using copyright-free stuff. But for some reason, I don't know why, but like it doesn't really seem to matter what I use. I keep getting.
Are you fighting them?
Yeah, I can test them all, but they still take my stuff down. This is kind of why I haven't felt the incentive to like post anything recently either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, different topic. We're supposed to be talking about like the married concept between Sako and I, right?
Yes, we are. Okay, so
this is a small project. If you want to create your timers, well, until you manage to do that, Lisa has timers, I have timers. No one's gonna charge you.
There you go. Or copyright claim you, which is worse. I'd fight those copyright claims, though.
I do. That's what I'm trying to say. I fight them all. I can test them, but it doesn't change the fact that my video gets taken down.
Yeah, we don't like that. Okay, so Carol, why don't you kick us off today and talk about blogging for authors?
Oh, well, the entire reason that I wanted to talk about blogging for authors is because I've been blogging every week, and I was kind of hoping that I could get like maybe like this was totally selfish. I was just kind of looking for like ways to find interesting topics because I was going through my analytics today, trying to find out what topics were interesting and what weren't. Like here, I'll just go through it again. And trying to figure that out, I guess. But I don't know if that quite marries into the thing that Sako wanted to do about making warm-up content, or however. I'm probably working
Yeah, that would be one of the.
That's a type. That's a type of it. It's
That is a topic.
right. It is, and I think so the overall idea is the kind of projects that we do to support our writing, like things like promotion, blogging, YouTube videos, etc. And then the types of projects that we do to inspire creativity, to sort of get us going when we're in a rut, and how we feel about those things. Barrett looks like he has something to say. What do you have to say, darling?
All I would say is I think I like the idea that Sako has, and I'm learning to kind of hone it in a way. So for YouTube, for example, going back to just YouTube stuff, not enough writing stuff, figuring out ways to do one thing twice, or 2 pieces of content out of one day. And I kind of, again, stole this from Michelle, watching her on here filming us and then using it for the vlog, like using this time to vlog, is something I'm leaning into, because I'm like, wow, that's 2 videos a week when I'm already doing 1 live. That covers 2 things, which then frees up my time to write and do other stuff. So I think it's all about, and again, with the flash fiction piece I wrote for the vlog before, again, I'm not going to sell it, I'm not going to do anything with it, but that was something I needed to do to kind of get in my headspace to write. Why not film it? It was like doing 3 things at once.
Right.
That kind of got me in the mode, and still covered the YouTube checkbox.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing I'd say.
I am all for recycling content.
Yeah, note from me that it gets kind of complicated if you don't show your face and you're behind the scenes on social media. So for people like me, that is not possible, but there are solutions for people like me as well. So I am making a video on social media without showing your face. That's coming up in February. That's not the one tomorrow. Yeah, I have a schedule for the YouTube videos. Like I know when is going up what, like what's going up when and how, and like I give myself plenty of time to create those videos so that doesn't interrupt my writing and reading, because one video a week, like let's be honest, 1 video a week for a blind person who's not showing her room and space, and her face, it's kind of complicated. So I cannot do 1 video a week. So those smaller projects that you do on the side, you have to take into account all your circumstances and what you do and what you cannot do and what you don't want to do. And then you make your own timetable. You don't have to do 3 videos a week. Leave that for people who show everything and their bathroom and
leave that for Barrett.
No, not Barrett. But AUTHORTUBE as a niche. This is why I feel so out of place, because AUTHORTUBE as a niche is like a vlog. Like, here's my house, here's my garden, here's my kitchen, here's my room, and I'm like, okay, I'm not doing that, but there's a space for people like us too. It's just that you have to find your pace.
Yeah,
you have to find your own pace. You cannot imitate and emulate people who are doing completely different content from yours. So that's the note from me. You have to look at your own thing and decide what to do. Yep.
Yeah. So
coming up tomorrow.
Right. One of my very favorite quotes from Oscar Wilde is, "Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken." So, So just be you. Do the best, whatever. Do your best for Dahl. Do your best for Barrett. Do your best for Sako. Do your best, Caro. But just be you. And that's the thing, is that is being like everyone else is the worst possible way to stand out. And it can be helpful to sort of see what other people are doing, but you always have to kind of find your own way in that.
Comparing yourself to other people and comparing the amount of output that you have to other people is not fair to you.
It's just gonna make you crazy. Tamara had a great idea here. She says, "Caro, I suggest looking at trending topics on Google and seeing if anything can be adapted for work to work for writers. Also, what are trending topics within AuthorTube, TikTok, Twitter, etc." Very, very nice. Good job, Tamara. That's really good advice. ADHD writer says the diversity of content makes us step up and take creative liberties with our own work too. Yes, that is super,
I mean,
super
my
true.
my own videos are becoming a subversion of Nat Geo with animals everywhere, and I am somehow talking about writing while showing the life of animals in the wild. I don't know.
You're doing you, and we love
Doing
that.
me.
You're doing you.
The joke, because this is obviously a joke, the joke is now that one of my fictional characters is editing my videos, and that's why that's
Oh my goodness. So Michelle, what do you think about this? So one of the things that for me is that I find it really easy if I'm not super diligent and really dedicated to let some of this other stuff sort of take over, and then all of a sudden 3 months have gone by and you've done a bunch of this and you've done a bunch of that and all this, but you're not any farther on your book project.
You are farther along than a lot of people as far as like a writer career. So the stepping stones and stuff like that to get you like in the mood aren't necessary, right? But for those who are just breaking into it, like for instance, I'm just breaking into visual development and drawing comics and planning video games and planning animated shorts and stuff like that are stepping stones to becoming a visual development artist.
Yeah.
Right. So like
it's hard to find the line between it being motivational and like a good educational tool for you, and then it turns into like a procrastination. You're not doing the thing anymore. That actually did that to me,
which is why I balance my time.
Yeah.
I have like a big project that I'm working on for myself, and then I've got a big commission piece, and then I've got like this like 6-pager that I'm working on, and the 6-pager will take me less time than the other two.
Right. When I was first starting to write a book, before I had an agent or anything, I met some fellow aspiring authors, and we founded a blog called YA Highway that actually got to be pretty big back in this was like 2010. And it was really fun, and we put a ton of work into it, and it was really cool because we all slowly started getting agents, and then there were some book deals happening, and we did kind of grow together. But you know, I did reach a point where after a couple of years I had to leave because I was putting more work into the blog than I was putting into my own books and trying to get published. Like, you know, it's really hard.
What is the goal, right?
Yeah.
Right. Well, that's it. Like, you want to be an author, and maybe that's the most important thing for you, or maybe it's just a piece of a content puzzle. For me, my first book, Stop Getting Dumped, really took off. Like, it became a bestseller. There was a weird kind of freakish thing where a UK reporter wrote an article about it and took some of the more outrageous stuff from the book and like turned it into that, like in the way that only UK media can, turn it into this big thing. And I was like, for like 3 days, I did some 30 interviews because it just got picked up everywhere. And it was sort of, you know, Sex and the City was really popular. This is how long ago this was. Sex and the City was really popular then. And so they were trying to make me into this like Sex and the City girl. And it was crazy, but that book took off. But I literally did media for that book for like 10 years. Like, I could have just kept going with that and done speaking and at some point I was like, it was like 5 years between my first book and my second book because but I did not have any desire to like be a dating expert on TV or be a speaker. Like, I've always only wanted to be an author. And at some point I'm like, okay, I'm spending a lot of time doing this other stuff, which feels like a productive thing to do, but was really just taking away from. And that is like my personal challenge, that I often have to like reset and go, okay, here are all the things that are encroaching on my writing right now. And last year, I love YouTube, which is the reason that I can continue to do the live stream every week. But last year I was looking at 2020 going, I didn't get one project done. And that was really bothersome for me. And so I'm like, okay, I'm eliminating everything that I can. Like, I'm going to keep my toe in YouTube because and also you guys were like my main form of social interaction, right? Yeah. So I couldn't give up the live stream and my little author group because for me, this feels like lunch, you know, going out to lunch and talking about your projects. but I was like, okay, I'm not going to do videos. I'm going to produce a book. And it did take me to the end of the year. And I did get a lot of other things rolling during that time, book wise. And so this year I should be super productive, fingers crossed. But I had to like really just scrape everything else off my plate and go, okay, just the book. If I do nothing else, this is what's important. If I can do 2 things, I'm going to do this. If I can do 3, because I'm sure this is, I'm sure this is true for all of you guys, but you're all smart and talented and creative. And there's something that like there are a million things you guys could do and be awesome at. There are a million things you could do and be awesome at. And so that discernment of what it is you really want to do and where you want to spend your time and energy. I mean, I could totally see Barrett on television. Like, me too. Right? I could totally see you on television, Barrett. And you'd be great at it. You would be great at it. And also, if you were on television, it would be a lot harder to produce books. Yeah. So, okay. Anybody else? Go ahead.
Spence hit you with a super sticker. I was just.
Oh, Spence. Look at you. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. You are super, super sweet. I really appreciate it.
Is Eva's link the right one to YA Highway?
I was about, because I thought that blog had been taken down. Let me check. That was on. Oh, it is still there. I guess it's kind of archived because
some of those
they went out like years
ago. Some of those old blogs are kind of cool. There was a blog that I did the year that my debut came out called The Debutante Ball, and I sort of love it because I was a second year deb, and you're only a debutante for a year, and you have 6 debut novelists. And you all write every week about so everybody, like the blog is live every day, but everybody takes a day and you write for the entire year of your publication. And then you pass it on to the next group of debutantes and, or debut authors, not debutantes. And it was such a great experience, but it also was one of those things like where it was great while you're waiting and you made friends that you could wait with. But also then you were done as you're right around the time your book came out. And so it wasn't a thing that continued to suck up a bunch of energy. And yet the blog has continued to go on. It's really great if you want to sort of see what it feels like to go through that experience of waiting for your first book to come out.
I have a note from something that you said, Lisa, for everyone who's like new to the writing thing, because a lot of the things that writers are now kind of like pushed to do their own promotion and their own online presence, like they have to do everything and wear a lot of hats.
Yes.
So this is coming in my video tomorrow, but I can just drop it here. Like, look at the time that it takes you, like the time and speed that it takes you to produce content for a specific platform. And depending on how much energy and time and speed it takes you to produce that content, that's the kind of volume that you're going to produce. For example, this is why a lot of authors are on Twitter. How much does it take you to tweet something? Not much, right?
Not much, right?
Exactly. So they tweet.
I have a robot tweet for me.
Yeah, that's awesome. I need to meet your robot. Maybe your robot, Sarah's robot.
That's why the YouTube, like the content creators that give, like, the big ones, like the ones that are like how to YouTube people, and they say you have to post 1 video a week. This is coming tomorrow. I blurred their faces and I changed their voices. So but
I just throw them up.
No. And they say you have to post 1 video a week, and you have to post minimum 1 video a week, and stay consistent, and blah 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 blah. Look,
consistency is key, but you don't have to do it once a week if that is out of your range.
This is advice for people who are just content creators. We are writers,
right?
There's a difference.
I do not love that term content creator, because to me that feels like a factory where you're just spitting out words.
Hey, speaking of spitting out words.
Okay, we're gonna come back to Word's awesome comment, because I want to talk about what you guys said in the chat. But I'm sorry, that transition was too good to waste. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to go to our 20-minute sprint. Oh my gosh. For a second, the timer screen was all black, and now it's going without me. Having a heart attack there. Okay, hold on. If I were better at this, I would have been way smoother. Thank God I have Carol keeping me on track. Of course, that is her job because she has the adjacent square. So, okay, here we go. Carol, since you came up with our awesome transition, would you like to give us a pep talk to take us out?
Yeah, sure. Hey guys, I don't know if you know this, but we do writing sprints here. And so part of that means that we actually have to write or be productive, whatever makes you happy. I won't tell you how to rule your life. That's a decision only that you can make. But I believe that in the next 20 minutes, you will do the very best of whatever it is that you set out to do, whether it be write a poem, make a video, take a nap. I believe in you. And that's my motivational speech. Please start this timer.
What the hell? Fucking. Right now, I'm feeling good. I like where this is going, so.
Oh. So I muted Michelle before. Sorry, Michelle. I muted you, and I was trying to take you off right before because I was trying to be better and not have everybody wait in silence while I got my crap together. But my first time I turned your mic back on, you were like, "What the hell?" And then I turned it back off. And then right at 1 second, I turned it on again because you were all like dark, and I thought you were okay. And then you were like, "I'm feeling much better." So it was like a nice little bookend there. And sorry for the surprise, Michelle and everyone else, but it was a little bit funny.
Oh, I totally missed the first thing you said. I didn't realize you were talking to me, Lisa. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. What I was saying is that I had like when we had like 25 seconds to go, I was trying to be more organized so that we wouldn't be waiting while I'm fumbling around.
Yeah.
And so I had muted me and you, and I unmuted you about 25 seconds to go, and you said like, "What the hell?" And so then I muted you back.
Oh, okay. I was vlogging and Rosie started barking, and that's probably the exact second I said, "What the hell?"
And then I turned it back, and then so I left it until it was like a couple seconds to go, and then I unmute you again, and you're like, "I'm feeling much better now."
Oh, that was the vlog.
Okay, so I was very glad about that. I know, right? It was.
We are currently experiencing the side effects of Mercury retrograde.
I imagine
until
And
things are
Venus
solved.
retrograde, no less.
I know. It's kind of crazy. All right. So before we left, we were talking about this idea of doing small projects to warm up for your big project, and doing things like blogs, and how much time that can take away from kind of the main things that you want to accomplish. So, and we had a lot of great comments, which I did not get to. And so I wanted to go back to our comments. ADHD writer called it hierarchy of priorities. And I think that is such a great term, such a great umbrella term for what it is we're talking about. And Eva had said right before that, "That's me this year. Nothing until I finish a full draft." Yes. Awesome. Very good. It's hard prioritized, right? Because a lot of times there are just so many things you want to do. That's how I always do. MM Ward says, make sure your micro goals build towards your big goals, daily goals, build weekly goals, build monthly, build quarterly, etc.
Yep,
Absolutely true.
This sounds strangely familiar. Like
It does.
I don't know why, but
it sounds almost like something Caro would say, and has said about 8 million times. Because you're our queen planner, right? Barrett says you are going to finish that draft. Just Eva, yes, that is true. We know it. All right, she got 1,500 words in the previous sprint. It's start, since I changed up how it's starting, so we'll see. I get that. I get it. Radiant this Radiant Life says my main issue is ADHD. When I don't have hyper focus, I have a hard time. I totally get that. So really that's the thing. You have to do what you can. Like, every one of us is different, and some people can work great off a to-do list. Some people have to feel inspired with what they need that day. So yeah. All right, so Eva says, Barrett, thanks for checking in. If I don't finish, nothing changes. I'm ready for a change in this writerly life, so your accountability helps. That is so true. It's always good to have a writing buddy. Yeah. All right, JC thought that MM Ward's idea of the appearance playlist is a great idea, especially if you're not posting. on your own channel, that's a way to bring that. And you know what? The Horror Geek took that Tim Schmoyer class, and he'd said that adding a video to a playlist is the same to YouTube as posting. So yeah, make those playlists.
Wow.
All right. Oh, JL's here. Yay. We're very, very glad. Very, very glad to see you. All right. Eva says we're sort of veering back into YouTube. How often a channel post doesn't play a lot into if I sub or watch their content. If they post often, I look forward to it. I have more good days is all. I feel that. All right. And if they have new videos, something to watch later kind of thing, not a, oh dang, no new content again. Yeah. The one thing about posting on a regular schedule, the benefit that it gives you as a person who does not post on a regular schedule, other than this, is that people know that your videos are coming out at 9:45 on Wednesday mornings or whatever time it is, and so they know to look for them or come back. Whereas if you're posting more randomly, again, as I am, they don't. Right. They don't have that sort of clue like, oh, it's Wednesday. There should be a new video from so-and-so.
Yeah, I am not doing because I'm not doing the weekly thing like every Tuesday. No,
Right.
I'm not doing that anymore. But I did every 10th, 20th, and 30th or 31st, like very last day of the month. But every 10th and 20th, there's a video from me.
Right. That's great. That's a great way to do it. Nice. If it's a number that's divisible by 10, well, except not the 30th, but still good.
You could do whatever. It could be the 5th, the 15th. It could be. You just make sure that you post it somewhere, like your channel banner, for example. You could, or your about section that now is like the first 100 characters of your about is now visible on your homepage in YouTube, like your channel page. Now you can see that. So like if you share your schedule, and it's a consistent one, it doesn't have to be every week.
No.
For people with disabilities and people who are just slow at video production or whatever it is that slows you down, whatever it is, you don't have to force yourself to do what normal people do, quote unquote normal. Like, you don't have to. You do what you can. And if you just keep that consistency of what you really can do, then that's fine. Just inform the people who follow you what's going on.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Dawdling Rider is here. Hello. We are very glad to see you today. Just Eva is here. 580 words, just finished up on fresh chapter 1 of this work in progress. Yay. All right. That inspires me. And I think that we should do another, one more sprint. That's right. We don't have very much time left. So let's get one more on the books. All right, let's see if I can do this. Did I get it? Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. I was thinking I rewound it, but let's see if that happened. Is that how we do it? Is that what we say? No, I did not, apparently. All right, hold on. We're going back. Do we still call it rewinding the video, or is that like old school?
Kind, rewind.
What does everybody else call it? Can you say rewind it? What?
I said I feel like Rewind died with Blockbuster.
Yeah.
That's what I think. And I'm like, but what else do we say? I'm trying to think, right? Because there's no winding. Back it up. That's right.
Back it up.
I know. Yeah, I don't think I call it rewinding, but I can't think in this moment what I would say. I think I would say back up the video. I might say rewind. I don't know. Anyway. Restart. Scooch it back. That's my favorite. Scooch it back. All right. Let's get our big one left. One more. What are we trying to say here? One more awesome sprint. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Back it up. Okay, we are back and it's 1:01, which is, of course, when we normally close up for the day. But you guys, we have a couple little pop-ins today. Look who it is popping in to say hello. We are very, very glad to see you. And I saw our buddy Justin Case, who came in, who went to see the cat. Hi, there we go. Popped in early. So very, very not. I have no idea what this was an answer to a question.
He and I were talking on another.
Philip K.
Yeah.
Dick. Yeah.
Philip K. Dick. Okay.
Yeah. I thought all those looked familiar. All right, so that is nice. Michael says, right now I'm eating a corned beef spread on crackers together with some random croutons. I can't even read. Random croutons, please send help. We're sending you help. Hello.
Sending it, Michael. Sending it.
That's right. We know. All right. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for being here today. Very, very nice. We are very glad to see you guys. 0 words from Emma Ward, but hubby is fed a ham and cheese omelet and off to work. Well, that's good. That's a very nice, made some very nice progress today. All right, everybody, we are going to wrap things up. Thank you so much for being here today. I hope that this was really helpful. Let us know what you did. I'm going to pop those up really fast before we say goodbye. Spence made a cleaning spread in my bullet journal for February, so hopefully I will not lose my mind next month, she says with a question mark.
Nice.
I'm going to say, yeah, good. Hopefully you don't.
Bullet journal for the win.
Here, I had a little chat with Trudy earlier today. She had good advice. If you have to go back in the chat because I will never find it, but it was basically about having some accountability whenever you are trying to accomplish a goal. Trudy, welcome. We are very glad you are here today. I think this is your first time with us, and we are super, super happy to see you. Super glad. That's right. For those of you who are new, we are here every Wednesday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern time. So I hope that you will join us next week. You guys are amazing and fantastic. I'm just going to, hi, Richard Holiday. We're so glad to see you. You guys are fantastic. All right. Marty Mary says, didn't get any more words in since my mom called, but thank you for the stream. You are so welcome. Tamara, we are so glad you are so glad to see you.
Good day.
See you. All right, everybody, let's say goodbye. We're a little over, so let's try and make it a quickie one. I'm going to start with Barrett. I'll see how that goes, and I'll go in a zigzag.
Okay.
So,
Oh, it's being really fast. Hi, my name is Barrett Laurie. Over on my channel, I talk about Kidlit and my journey to becoming a traditionally published author. Catch me the second Thursday of every month for Critique Group Live. I have an amazing interview tomorrow night with Lisa, the writer of Starfish. So please come join us for that. And I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Thank you for having me. I love being here with you guys. It's always fun to hang out in a room with people who are a lot smarter than you and know a lot more than you. So if you're not in that room, you're in the wrong place, friends.
You are awesome. Thank you so much. We love having you, Barrett. You are welcome anytime. Sako.
Howdy, neighbors. I'm Sako Toomey, also known as Cass Voigt. I write horror, and I'm a witch, and I'm a graphic designer, and sometimes I combine those 3 things. In fact, I released a book called Flambeau in December, and I'm doing all the marketing and crazy stuff now. So you should drop by sometime. I would love to see you.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being here, Sako. Michelle.
Hi, I'm Michelle Schusterman. I'm a young adult and middle grade author, and my channel is Writing Workshops, Traditional Publishing Chat, and Writing Vlogs. Thank you very much, Lisa.
Thanks for being here as always. Hero.
My name's Carrie Brown. I wrote the books over there if you're interested in reading those. I came here to write, and I wrote, and I trolled, and so it was a good experience. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here as always. Doll.
Thank you so much for inviting me. I am Cecil Runo, a blind storyteller for introspective readers. My website is up, so you can find all the information about me and my social media at dalcecilruno.com. Thank you, Lisa.
Thank you so much for being here. I'm Lisa Daly. I write romantic comedies and nonfiction. This is my channel if you want to write a book you're super proud of and get it published. This is the channel for you, and I hope you will subscribe. M.M. Ward wanted us to know that Jules the Dawdling Writer is streaming right after us, so if you want to keep the party going, you want to head on over there. All right, everybody, thank you so much. We are so glad that you made it today, and we will see you next week. All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Take care.